Hey guys, that's right, Memorial Day weekend is upon us, and you know the best thing about the holiday of this year is it's outdoors. We get to go outside and enjoy ourselves. I'm looking forward to that. So I think we should celebrate and elevate our food this time around, and by doing so, we're gonna pay a little homage to the Hamptons.
Well, with that being said, quality does matter. So we're using Wisconsin cheese in all of our recipes today. The state of cheese. These guys win the most awards of any state, region, or country in all the cheese competitions. I've got Prime 1 steaks and rosé on the menu with my drink bombs as a little nice additive. It's going to be a fun day.
So it never occurred to me while you're cooking for people, you also have to keep them entertained and fed at the same time. I'm pretty sure that's why appetizers were invented altogether. So for round one, we're starting off with a honey roasted feta and herb crackers. And listen, if you're a fan of chips and queso, whole another level on this one.
So I'm going to start by taking my crumbled feta by Odyssey and actually molding it into a nice little block here in my cast iron skillet. My oven is at 400 degrees. I'm going to pour as much honey as I want over the top of it, salt, pepper, garlic, and a couple leaves of sage just to crisp up for later. Into the oven for about 10 minutes just to give it nice and golden bubbly. And then I'm going to take it out of the oven, pour some of my bacon jam over the top. You can find bacon jam in your grocery store or look up a recipe online. And I'll give it about 2 minutes on broil. Really hot heat right under the broilers, so it has a nice crunchy shell of all that good sugar and caramelization over the top. Okay, so I hear corn is the thing to try. It's in season during the Hamptons. You've got to get it from the local farmers there, so we're going to pay homage to that. Grilled vegetables go on all at the same time, with the exception of the romaine because it's going to cook the fastest. I've got thin sliced sweet potatoes, corn on the cob, and some fresh okra. I thought it would be a nice change from asparagus. Now, you want to coat your vegetables first with olive oil. That's going to be the glue for your seasoning and prevents it from falling off on the grill. And we're just going to rotate these every couple of minutes. They all take about 6 to 8 minutes just to tenderize and soften up and get a little caramelization on the outside. Balsamic vinegar over the top of the romaine lettuce for a nice little tart punch. Sea salt over everything. And we're also going to do some special sauces over the corn on the cob. Whatever you have in the fridge is fine. I've got basil pesto on mine today and a little red wine reduction. And also some crumbled feta goes over the top of everything. I mean, you can sprinkle that on top of all your vegetables as well, just to give them some creaminess and some nice good flavor. All right, next we'll start on our blue cheese and pear butter. So we'll start with a couple tablespoons of butter. Always add butter to a cold skillet and then heat it up. And we'll saute the pear for 2 to 3 minutes just to get some golden edges on the outside of it. And we'll season it up when we're done. All right, just give them a little stir every couple of minutes there. Salt, pepper, and garlic on pear. Yes, it is good. And keep on moving them around. Don't let them burn too much. And then we're going to add them into our little mix here. Okay, I've got a couple sticks of butter, some of the Roth buttermilk blue cheese from Wisconsin. This is delicious. You can find them at wisconsincheese.com. Just look for the Proudly Wisconsin sign in your grocery store. A little bit of fresh sage, some salt, pepper, garlic, and of course, the pear itself. And we'll just whip this by hand. You can keep it chunky. You can make it nice and smooth in your food processor and just throw it into a nice piece of plastic wrap and mold it in the fridge for a couple of hours.
So for the main course, surf and turf is the name of the game, and you can't have a good Hamptons experience without a nice steak and of course beautiful seafood. So I've got some giant scallops here, colossals, and a couple of Prime 1 beef ribeyes.
Okay, so oil and then seasoning first, and then we're going to give the scallops 2 minutes on each side and the steaks about 4 to 5 minutes for medium rare. My Drink Bomb by Mixology. These are the coolest little things invented since sliced white bread, I have to tell you. So you drop one of these in your cocktails, it makes it flavor infused, it's low calorie, it's got gold flakes, some of them have rose petals. I'm using the Prosecco Rosé flavor today. I've got a little bit of watermelon juice, fresh from the pulp, some of the rosé. I've added in some frozen peaches to chill my drink for me. And you know what? Let's take some of these flowers here. We'll just garnish the top of it for fun. And always know that rose petals are edible. And this is going to be just a cool culinary cocktail interactive experience. Great for all kinds of events. And I mean, hey, they're not bad to look at. Look how gorgeous that is. So cheers. Here we go. We've got our honey roasted feta with bacon jam fresh out of the oven. I have that steak on the grill with blue cheese and pear butter, yum, grilled sweet potatoes on the side, a seared scallop with blackberry, grilled romaine, and balsamic vinegar, our grilled vegetables, a little barbecue sauce over my corn on the cob there, and who can forget that beautiful, delicious watermelon rosé using a drink bomb from mydrinkbomb.com. It's going to be a good Memorial Day weekend in the Hamptons.
Thank you all so much for joining me. To those of us serving our country, I want to salute and thank you for your service. Now I've got steak, I've got potatoes, and technically I'm working from home, so I'm going to enjoy this glass of rosé. Y'all have a good one. Until next time.